across the terrace rail. The road sets longitude in tones where kinder roads prevail. Clean guitar marks latitude in amber patient lines. Analog pads forecast a night where softer truth aligns. The bell in glass and breeze becomes a small returning moon. Seagulls name the capes and arcs that hum a human tune. Tadaima no shi wo sawa ni kasane. Arigatou no koe de mune ga hodokeru. Lo-fi drum set bearings, we can walk with tender feet. A boulevard of pauses where anxiety retreats. I chart the ports of courage where we paused instead of ran. The coves where small forgiveness grew into a steadier plan. Okaeri no midashi, mune de hikaru. Namida no kawasuji mo mirai e tsunagaru. If magnets move at morning or the frame begins to skew, this cafe meridian will still align us true. We fold a chart beneath a cup so every sip can say, you're home enough to rest now. Go softly through the day. I chart the ports of courage where we paused instead of ran. The coves where small forgiveness grew into a steadier plan. A steadier The harbor wears a softer darkness than the city ever knows. A blue that settles on the ropes, a hush that leans on stone. Shizuka na nami ga kishi ni hodokeru. Kimi no fusai ga mune o hodokeru. I stand where the fairy lights once crossed and feel the water keep what I have never learned to set down. A lamp above the key is trembling, not enough to guide, only enough to stay in tonight that feels like mercy. Harbor, keep this blue unbroken. Do not hand it to the day. Let her shadow stay in water. against my sleeve, a cup cooling between us, steam rising through the yellow light. 君の名前を声にしないで、ただ胸の中で波に任せる。 The gulls have gone, the boats are breathing, the rail is wet against my hand, and every small thing seems to say she was here, she was here. I know the harbor cannot answer, I know the sea restores no one. Still I return, because return is sometimes the only language grief will learn. Harbor, keep this blue unbroken, do not hand it to the day. Let her shadow stay in water a little more before it fades. Harbor, keep this blue unbroken, I am not done with losing her. If I must let her go again, let the tide decide how slow. 朝の気配が海を開いても、君の面影はまだ揺れてる。So I remain where silver touches rope and stone, and call that remaining. Enough. The seaside mailboat slips from view. I wake stitching sky and blue. Harbor bells ring soft and low, telling all the ways to go. Sayonara yori yasashii kotoba, itte rashai to kiteki ga naru. I hold that sound inside my heart, a silver line that will not part. Boxes stacked with distant names, letters full of hopes and flames. You once waved with shaking hand, half in fear, half in friend. Tadaima, mirai no doko ka de, kimi no tegami ga todokimasu yoni. I send that wish with every mile, across the sea, across your smile. Boat of carry what we cannot say, hold our days along the way. If storms grow loud and nights grow wide, let this white trail be your guide. Arigato mieraku naru made, furi tsuzuketa sono te o. I keep that motion in my chest, a goodbye that meant to your best. When only phone remains inside, and harbor lights replace the light, I turn back before the day begins. The harbor belongs to smaller sounds. Water under planks, rope against wood, a horn far off, a lamp not yet ready for morning.夜明け前の深い青さに君の名前が静かに揺れる。 I lean over the rail and watch reflections loosen. No face remains and still something of you refuses to leave the water. A ferry horn opens in the dark then closes, but the air keeps its shape after. That is how grief moves now, gone and still around me. Harbor before morning, stay softer. I am not ready for edges yet. Harbor before morning, keep this blue around me a little longer. Around what remains of her. Harbor before morning, breathe more slowly. I am still learning how to stay. There was a morning here once when your smile arrived before your words, and I mistook that order of light for permanence. How gently the heart can be wrong and still keep believing. 君の気配は風より淡く、それでも胸を満たしている。The cranes are only shadows still. The gulls not yet awake. The sea not yet decided what color to become. And I love it most here in uncertainty. Nothing asked for healing, only attention, only the willingness to remain beside what will not return, and still call it beautiful, still call it love, still call it yours. Harbor before morning, stay softer. I am not ready for edges yet. Harbor before morning, keep this blue around me a little longer. Around what remains of her. Harbor before morning, breathe more slowly. I am still learning how to stay. 朝が海へほどけていっても君の不在はまだ柔らかい。So I remain until first light touches rope and stone and the world begins again without asking me to follow. The pier reaches quietly into ink and liquid gold. Roadslets mellow echoes warm the planks so tired and old. Clean guitar hangs lantern sparks above the breathing swell. Hannah Lorcad's nights like drifting haze where wordless feelings dwell. 静かな桟橋、潮の匂いと寂しいさまじりの安らぎがある。I sit upon the lowest step where water licks my knees. Let tiny sparks of salted spray rewrite what memory sees. Far beyond the harbor mouth, the deeper water yawns, holding all the futures tucked behind unopened dawns. Closer in the gentle slap of wave on weathered stone, sounds like someone knocking just to say you're not alone. ここまで来れたねと夜がささやきほどけた涙が海に溶けてゆく。 The lighthouse turns its steady eye again across the bay, drawing quiet circles that keep pulling me this way. If morning asks for versions of myself I've never been, I'll borrow calm from silver crest and cold air on my skin. 今日はもう十分と星が見下ろし、無理に笑わなくていいと教える。The sea will hold the names I drop beneath its shifting dome, and every time I hear its song it gently calls me home. The sea will hold the names I drop beneath its shifting dome, and every time I hear its song it gently calls me home. I sit upon the lowest step where water licks my knees. Let tiny sparks of salted spray rewrite what memory sees. A silver shape of starlight lies across the midnight bay. Roads breathes out a mellow chord that keeps the dark at bay. Clean guitar draws copper lines along the restless foam. Analog hats like misty veils turn every wave to home. She's a 一人 endless questions that my voice can't answer yet. I'll walk along the shine of foam and let the sand forget. お疲れ様と海がささやき、小さな深呼吸が胸に灯る。 The ocean takes the words I drop into its rolling blue and gives me softer language for the things I'm walking through. I let the briny air untie the knots behind my eyes, watching tiny flecks of light replace the heavier sighs. Ocean hush breeds silver light across the quiet pier. Seagulls ride the margin so the heart can overhear. A mellowy piano breeze, clean guitar replies, analog pads like a lantern fog beneath forgiving skies. The belling glass and breeze becomes a small returning moon. Cafe voices turn to cloth and loosen every wound. Tadaima no akari, mune de yawaraku. Okaeri no yuchi ga shizuka ni nobiru. Lo-fi drums at barefoot steps on cedar feather true. They teach the ribs a patient curve and open room for you. I draw your name in sugar where the saucer kept the rain. The foam revises older lines and loosens hidden pain. We hang our heavy headlines like a jacket by the door and keep the lowercase that somehow always means us more. Arigato kyou koe ni shite okurete todoita yuki wo daite. Seagulls thin to commas in a dusk of linen blue. Wind chimes mark a tempo only quiet souls can do. If morning moves the magnets or the city skews the frame, this harbor linen aurora still will spell our name. Between the cups and window glow our softer truths appear. Oh Yasumi no aizu ga tsuretsurete yuku. I pocket one small teaspoon star to carry through the day, a portable horizon when the sky forgets the way. Across my face again, tangled in the golden rain, sunlight catching every thread, whispers of the words you said, laundry drying on the line, rooftop stretching to the pine, someone's radio below, playing songs from long ago, wind on the balcony, carrying your melody across the evening sky. So standing by my side. Shadows growing soft and long, humming your forgotten song. Towers catch the glow, everything moves warm and slow, wind on the balcony, carrying your melody across the evening sky. So wide, I feel you standing by my side. Close my eyes and you are here, dancing in the atmosphere, wind on the balcony, carrying your melody. The lamp is the last one awake. It watches over me like it always does. 人が最後まで起きている。私の代わりに夜を見守ってくれる。 Hush now, the day is done. Every worry folded neat. Like laundry, I'll deal with tomorrow. Tonight belongs to sleep. 今日できなかったことは明日の自分に任せよう。今夜の仕事はただ休むこと。 Play lullaby 優しい光に包まれて。 Play lullaby お休みの前の最後のメロディー。 My eyes are getting heavy. The sofa pulls me deeper. Somewhere between here and dreams I hear a song that sounds like home. まぶたが重くなる。ソファーが私を受け止める。夢と現実の境目で聞こえるのは安心の音。 Play lullaby 今夜も照らしてくれてありがとう。 Play lullaby ランプが消える頃私も眠りにつく。Play lullaby おやすみまた明日。The lighthouse turns without a promise. A white slow hand above the bay. It never stops. It never reaches. And still I watch it anyway. 静かな水に光が揺れる。君の面影が胸に開く。I stand where road meets weathered wood, where night keeps all its gentler wounds, and every wave returns too softly to let forgetting come too soon. The rail is cold beneath my fingers. The wind is salt against my face. I do not call your name aloud. I let the harbor do that in my place. Harbor under lighthouse, stay this dim. Do not let the pool grow thin. Harbor under lighthouse, turn once more. Keep your shadow near the shore. If I must watch her fade again, let it happen, slow as light. Let it happen here tonight. There was an evening by this railing, your sleeve against my hand. The sea below us dark and breathing, a whole world small enough to understand. 君のぬくもり風より淡く、それでも胸を離れない。A gull moves once across the black, then leaves the silence wider still, and in that widened think that sorrow is only love that no day takes. Harbor under lighthouse, stay this dim. Do not let the blue grow thin. Harbor under lighthouse, turn once more. Keep her shadow near the shore. If I must watch her fade again, let it happen, slow as light. Let it happen here tonight.朝の気配が海にほどけても、君の負債はまだ柔らかい。So I remain until the beam moves past again and call that waiting enough. Mast light pulses slow and high, steady heartbeat in the sky. Tiny lantern at the top, counting time, it'll never stop. Up where night meets canvas sail, burns a small persistent grail. Pulse of light against the dark, lighting up an unknown mark. Masuto no ki, myaku utsu yoni. The mast light pulses steady, soft, like a star that learned to cough. Anchored boats at sleeping rest, wear their mast lights like a crest. Each a small constellation, marking quiet navigation. Pulse on, pulse off, pulse on again, echoing the harbor's pen. Tiny lighthouse on each mast, burning slow and burning fast. 小さな光、夜空に響く。The mast light pulse will guide me home through the darkening sea foam. Look up where the riggings turn, see the patient lanterns burn. Constellation of the boats, each a flickering of notes. Pulse against the velvet sky tells me how the night will fly. Mast light keeps it silent, watch where the moon has set its notch. マストの星が夜を照らして、The mast light pulse will stay alight through the longest harbor night. Soft horizon, slow refrain, tiny lanterns in the rain. Mast light pulse will guide me on until the harbor mist is gone. Stern lantern flickers low, amber pulse and amber glow, hanging at the back of boat, where the gentle drift takes note. Flame inside a tiny case, patient, golden bright. 墳墓のランタンゆらゆら揺れて The stern lantern flicker keeps watch above the harbor's deeps. Wind comes through the open port, makes the lantern flame distort. Then it settles, then it sways through the long and gentle days. Flicker on and flicker off like a half-remembered cough. Amber halo on the wood where the harbor sailor stood. Stern lantern flicker stays through the longest harbor stays. Soft and warm against the deep, lantern keeps the night watch sleep. Tiny flame against the dark, holding still a hopeful spark. Amber glow on water still, lantern flicker on the hill. Stern light dances soft and slow where the harbor whispers flow. The stern lantern flicker keeps all the dreams the harbor reaps. Soft horizon, gentle flame, sailor's lantern, sailor's name. Stern light dances on the deep through the dreams that boats will keep. Who against the wooden dock, soft and slow like a steady clock, bumping in the gentle tide where the moored boats abide. Wood on wood, a tender sound, steady as the night is round. Hull and pier in patient kiss tells me where the harbor is. 船とドックがささやき合って The hull against the wooden dock beats the rhythm of the rock. Listen close, the boards reply, each a different lullaby. Salt soaked to timber, sleek and bare, holding boats beyond the glare. Bump and ease and bump again, marking time the moored boats bend. Soft refrain of dock and hull, steady, patient, never dull. 木の音が夜を歩いて The hull against the wooden dock counts the hours soft like a clock. the boats that have sung their gentle notes on Pier in tender mead, where the wave and timber greet soft percussion of the night underneath the harbor light. Nami-toki ga nemuri o sasou, the hull against the wooden dock holds the keys to harbor's lock. Soft horizon, sleepy boat, steady wood on steady float, hull and dock in tender dance, cradling our second chance. Buoy bell across the bay marks the slow and gentle sway, echoes long across the deep, where the patient waters sleep. Distant clang then quiet pause, rolling on with steady cause, tide and bell in patient duet beneath the moon and silhouette. Buoy no kane ga toku de hibiku, the buoy bell slow echo goes through the harbor's gentle rose. Hear it once and then again, like a half-remembered pen, writing notes upon the air, tender, distant, gentle, fair. Echo travels far and wide, riding on the gentle tide. Buoy rings then settles still underneath the harbor's hill. The buoy bell's slow echo fades into harbor's silver shades. Listen long and you will count bells that gradually amount, distant rhythms slow and bare, floating on the salted air. Buoy nods upon the swell, patient ringing of its bell, soft echo across the cove, marking where the night has rove. The buoy bell slow echo stays through the longest harbor days. Soft horizon, slow refrain, bell against the gentle rain. Buoy chime will guide us through every shade of harbor blue. upon the salted soil, soft and brown and tightly wound, cradling the harbor sound. Once it held a ship at sea, now it sleeps beside the quay. Coil of memory and brine, resting in a perfect line. Lopu no usu, shizuka ni nemuru. The quiet rope coil keeps a song wound around what came along. Touch the strands and you will feel years of voyage in the reel. Each a story tightly kept, where the sailing salt has wept. Coiled neat for sleeping rest, rope laid down to do its best, holding shape against the night, patient under harbor light. Uzu no naka ni kokai no kyoku, the quiet rope coil song holds true. Salt and stories woven through. Hempen heart beneath the moon, wound into a sleeping tune. Every loop a circle round, holding peace within the sound. Rope at rest beside the boat, soft as something you might quote. Coiled like a sleeping dream, where the harbor's lanterns gleam. Lopu no uta, yoru ga shizuka ni. The quiet rope coil song will stay long after the sailors sail away. Soft horizon, sleeping coast, rope at rest beside its post. Coiled patience, coiled grace, holding still its tender place. Rusted cleat upon the dock, holds the salt and holds the rock. Iron worn by countless ties, counting each of harbor's size. Once 1,000 ropes were bound to this cleat above the ground. Now it rests in patient grace, memory in every space. Sabita Shio oboete, the rusted cleat memory holds what the harbor never told. Touch the iron, feel the years, salt and storm and quiet tears. Cleat remembers every boat that came tied with hempen note. Orange, brown and crusted deep, where the salt has come to sleep. Cleat endures the changing tide with nothing left to hide. Sabi no kyoku, nami to nemuete, びた歌夜風が運ぶ The rusted Cleat memory keeps watch above the harbor's deeps. Soft horizon iron warm sheltered from the distant storm. Rusted Cleat will hold us still on the harbor's gentle hill. Bow reflected on the bay, mirror water gentle sway, boat above and boat below, twinned within the moonlight glow. Glass surface, glass stream, bow that meets its other gleam, reaching down where stars are kept, where the harbor mirror slept. 短鏡に船首が浮かぶ The bow reflection dream is mine, held inside a silver line. Lean across the deck and see your reflection look at me. Twin boats meet within the deep where the dreaming waters keep. Touch the surface, watch it break. Bow reflection starts to wake, then reforms in patient time in the harbor's silver rhyme. 夢の水面船を映して The bow reflection dream will hold what the night is yet to mold. Harbor mirror boat, twin reflections gently float, each a story, each a song, where the silent hours belong. Bow above and bow beneath, crowned by lantern silver wreath, reflection dream upon the bay, cradling what we couldn't say. 水が夢を抱いて The bow reflection dream will stay long after the night gives way. Soft horizon mirror calm, bow reflections quiet song, twin reflections hand in hand, sleeping in the gentle land. Down in midnight bay, tethered while the swells obey, boat drifts soft along the rope, cradled in a quiet hope. Harbor hums a low refrain, distant lights through silver rain, hull against the gentle tide, where my weary thoughts reside 海底の鎖揺れて眠る The anchor drift lullaby plays Through the soft and sleeping bays Rocking on a tethered line Cradled by a soft design Salt air drifts through open door Calling me to dream once more Anchor holds against the deep Letting weary sailors sleep Rope and chain, a silver vow Holding fast to here and now 海底と共に波に揺られて Anchor drift lullaby is mine On the gentle harbor spine Soft horizon, low and pale Where the morning has yet to sail Anchor keeps me close to land Cradled by a tender hand Drift but never drift away Tethered to the gentle bay Lullaby of chain and rope Sings me into restful hope 海底の歌ゆっくり響く The anchor drift lullaby keeps Watch above me while I sleep Soft horizon, soft refrain Boat at rest in midnight rain Anchor drift will hold me still On the harbor's gentle hill Sleep beneath the wooden stern Where the harbor lanterns burn Cradled by the rocking deep Soft and slow into the sleep Pillow soft and quilt of cloud Hull above me sings out loud Quiet songs the timbers know Where the harbor's lullabies grow 雲の下で眠りに落ちる Sleep beneath the stern will keep Watch above me as I sleep Water sloshes soft below Rocking me through dreams of snow Lantern hums on cabin wall Holding sleep against the squall Boat sways gentle side to side Cradle of the moored tide Stern above me steady shore Where the dreams will long endure 船と波が眠らせるよ polished smooth, where the candle flickers move. Stern above me, mast above, cradled by a harbor love. Drift through dreams of distant sea, where the past will set me free. Stern above me holds the night, while I sleep in lantern light. Story long untold. Soft horizon, sleeping boat, cabin warm and timber float. Sleep beneath will guide me through every dream the night can do. Around each tired face, lull of midnight, hush of sea, cradling both you and me. Boats at anchor side by side, rocking on the gentle tide. Lantern lights along the bay, marking where the dreamers stay. The harbor lull embrace will keep every sailor in their sleep. Lull becomes a tender song, where the soft horizons throng. Harbor holds us gentle deep, where the silver dreams will keep. Anchored boats and sleeping piers wash away the older fears. Harbor wraps me soft and warm, sheltered from the distant storm. Haba no yoru, watashi wo tsutsunde. The harbor lull embrace will hold every story long untold. Love of water, love of wind, where the harbor's heart has thinned. Soft embrace of moored boats, where the silver lantern floats. Harbor cradles every dream in its gentle mirror gleam. Lull becomes a steady rest of the harbor at its best. Minato no uta, yoru ni kiete. The harbor lull embrace will stay through the longest harbor day. Soft horizon, silver foam. terrace rail. The road sets longitude in tones where kinder roads prevail. Clean guitar marks latitude in amber patient lines. Analog pads forecast a night where softer truth aligns. The bell in glass and breeze becomes a small returning moon. Seagulls name the capes and arcs that hum a human tune. Tadaima no shi wo sawa ni kasane. Arigatou no koe de mune ga hodokeru. Lo-fi drum set bearings, we can walk with tender feet. A boulevard of pauses where anxiety retreats. I chart the ports of courage where we paused instead of ran. The coves where small forgiveness grew into a steadier plan. Okaeri no midashi, mune de hikaru. Namida no kawasuji mo mirai e tsunagaru. If magnets move at morning or the frame begins to skew, this cafe meridian will still align us true. We fold a chart beneath a cup so every sip can say, you're home enough to rest now. Go softly through the day. I chart the ports of courage where we pause instead of ran. The coves where small forgiveness grew into a steadier plan. A steadier The harbor wears a softer darkness than the city ever knows. A blue that settles on the ropes, a hush that leans on stone. Shizukana nami ga kishi ni hodokeru. Kimi no fusai ga mune o hodokeru. I stand where the ferry lights once crossed and feel the water keep what I have never learned to set down. A lamp above the key is trembling, not enough to guide, only enough to stay in tonight that feels like mercy. Harbor, keep this blue unbroken. Do not hand it to the day. Let her shadow stay in water a little Still I return, because return is sometimes the only language grief will learn. Harbor, keep this blue unbroken. Do not hand it to the day. Let her shadow stay in water a little more before it fades. Harbor, keep this blue unbroken. I am not done with losing her. If I must let her go again, let the tide decide how slow. Touches rope and stone, and call that remaining enough. Stitching sky and blue. Harbor bells ring soft and low, telling all the ways to go. Sayonara yori yasashii kotoba, itte rashai to kiteki ga naru. I hold that sound inside my heart, a silver line that will not part. Boxes stacked with distant names, letters full of hopes and flames. before the day begins. The harbor belongs to smaller sounds. Water under planks, rope against wood, a horn far off, a lamp not yet ready for morning. You're like a前の深い青さに君の名前が静かに揺れる I lean over the rail and watch reflections loosen. No face remains and still something of you refuses to leave the water. A fairy horn opens in the dark then closes, but the air keeps its shape after. That is how grief moves now, gone and still around me. Harbor before morning, stay softer. I am not ready for edges yet. Harbor before morning, keep this blue around me a little longer. Around what remains of her. Harbor before morning, breathe more slowly. I am still learning how to stay. There was a morning here once when your smile arrived before your words, and I mistook that order of light for permanence. How gently the heart can be wrong and still keep believing. 君の気配は風より淡く、それでも胸を満たしている。The cranes are only shadows still. The gulls not yet awake. The sea not yet decided what color to become. And I love it most here in uncertainty. Nothing asked for healing, only attention, only the willingness to remain beside what will not return, and still call it beautiful, still call it love, still call it yours. Harbor before morning, stay softer. I am not ready for edges yet. Harbor before morning, keep this blue around me a little longer. Around what remains of her. Harbor before morning, breathe more slowly. I am still learning how to stay. 朝が海へほどけていっても君の不在はまだ柔らかい So I remain until first light touches rope and stone and the world begins again without asking me to follow. The pier reaches quietly into ink and liquid gold. Roadslets mellow echoes warm the planks so tired and old. Clean guitar hangs lantern sparks above the breathing swell. And a lore cads like drifting haze days where wordless feelings dwell. 静かな桟橋、潮の匂いと寂しいさまじりの安らぎがある。I sit upon the lowest step where water licks my knees. Let tiny sparks of salted spray rewrite what memories see. Far beyond the harbor mouth, the deeper water yawns, holding all the futures tucked behind unopened dawns. Closer in the gentle slap of wave on weathered stone, sounds like someone knocking just to say you're not alone. ここまで来れたねと夜がささやき、ほどけた涙が海に溶けてゆく。The lighthouse turns its steady eye again across the bay, drawing quiet circles that keep pulling me this way. If morning asks for versions of myself I've never been, I'll borrow calm from silver crest and cold air on my skin. 今日はもう十分と星が見下ろし、無理に笑わなくていいと教える。The sea will hold the names I drop beneath its shifting dome, and every time I hear its song, it gently calls me home. The sea will hold the names I drop beneath its shifting dome, and every time I hear its song, it gently calls me home. I sit upon the lowest step where water licks my knees. Let tiny sparks of salted spray rewrite what memory sees. A silver shape of starlight lies across the midnight bay. Roads breathes out a mellow chord that keeps the dark at bay. Clean guitar draws copper lines along the restless foam. Analog hats like misty veils turn every wave to home. 静かな入れで一人座れば untie the knots behind my eyes, watching tiny flecks of light replace the heavier sighs. Far off ships are floating sparks on sheets of inky blue. Horn calls echo low and soft like someone calling you. The breakwaters, familiar stones, remember where I've been, guarding all the secret storms that never reach the skin. Koko ni ite iyo to kaze ga nadete, hieta kokoro made skoshi atatameru. The moon spills quiet kindness down the spine of every wave, carving out a narrow road that even fear can break. If sunrise pushes questions that my voice can't answer yet, I'll walk along the shine of foam and let the sand forget. Otsukare sama to umi ga sasayaki, chisana shinkokyu ga mune ni tomoru. The ocean takes the words I drop into its rolling blue and gives me softer language for the things I'm walking through. I let the briny air untie the knots behind my eyes, watching tiny flecks of light replace the heavier sighs. Ocean hush breathes silver light across the quiet pier. Seagulls ride the margins so the heart can overhear. A mellowy piano breeze, clean guitar replies. Analog pads like lantern fog beneath forgiving skies. The belling glass and breeze becomes a small returning moon. Cafe voices turn to cloth and loosen every wound. Tadaima no akari, mune de yawaraku. Okaeri no ichi ga shizuka ni nobiru. Lo-fi drums at barefoot steps on cedar feather true. They teach the ribs a patient curve an open room for you. I draw your name in sugar where the saucer kept the rain. The foam revises older lines and loosens hidden pain. We hang our heavy headlines like a jacket by the door and keep the lowercase that somehow always means us more. Arigato kyo koe ni shite okurete todoita yuki wo daite. Seagulls thin to commas in a dusk of linen blue. Wind chimes mark a tempo only quiet souls can do. If morning moves the magnets or the city skews the frame, this harbor linen aurora still will spell our name. Between the cups and window glow our softer truths appear. Oyasumi no aizuga suetsurete yuku. I pocket one small teaspoon star to carry through the day, a portable horizon when the sky forgets the way. Across my face again, tangled in the golden rain, sunlight catching every thread, whispers of the words you said, laundry drying on the line, rooftop stretching to the pine, someone's radio below, playing songs from long ago. the glow. Everything moves warm and slow. Wind on the balcony, carrying your melody across the evening sky. So wide, I feel you standing by my side. I close my eyes and you are here, dancing in the atmosphere. Wind on the balcony, carrying your melody. The lamp is the last one awake. It watches over me like it always does. ランプが最後まで起きている。私の代わりに夜を見守ってくれる。Hush now, the day is done. Every worry folded neat. Like laundry, I'll deal with tomorrow. Tonight belongs to sleep. 今日できなかったことは明日の自分に任せよう。今夜の仕事はただ休むこと。Lamp light lullaby、 優しい光に包まれて。Lamp light lullaby、 お休みの前の最後のメロディー。My eyes are getting heavy. The sofa pulls me deeper. Somewhere between here and dreams, I hear a song that sounds like home. まぶたが重くなる。ソファーが私を受け止める。夢と現実の境目で聞こえるのは安心の音。Lamp light lullaby、 今夜も照らしてくれてありがとう。Lamp light lullaby、 ランプが消える頃、私も眠りにつく。Lamp light lullaby、 おやすみ、また明日。The lighthouse turns without a promise. A white slow hand above the bay. It never stops. It never reaches. And still I watch it anyway. 静かな水に光が揺れる。君の面影が胸に開く。I stand where road meets weathered wood, where night keeps all its gentler wounds, and every wave returns too softly to let forgetting come too soon. The real is pleasant evening by this railing, your sleeve against my hand. The sea below us dark and breathing, a whole world small enough to understand. 君のぬくもり風より淡く、それでも胸を離れない。A gull moves once across the black, then leaves the silence wider still, and in that widening I hear the shape of all the words I never will. The boats sleep on the ropes, hold fast. The lamp on the far pier shakes, and I begin to think that sorrow is only love that no day takes. Harbor under lighthouse, stay this dim. Do not let the blue grow thin. Harbor under lighthouse, turn once more. Keep her shadow near the shore. If I must watch her fade again, let it happen, slow as light. Let it happen here tonight.朝の気配が海にほどけても、君の負債はまだ柔らかい。So I remain until the beam moves past again, and call that waiting enough. Mast light pulses slow and high, steady heartbeat in the sky. Tiny lantern at the top, counting time, it'll never stop. Up where night meets canvas sail, burns a small persistent grail. Pulse of light against the dark, lighting up an unknown mark. Masudonoki, nyaku utsu yoni. The mast light pulses steady, soft, like a star that learned to cough. Anchored boats at sleeping rest, wear their mast lights like a crest, each a small constellation, marking quiet navigation. Pulse off, pulse on again, echoing the harbor's pen. Tiny lighthouse on each mast, burning slow and burning fast. 小さな光、夜空に響く。The mast light pulse will guide me home through the darkening sea foam. Look up where the riggings turn, see the patient lanterns burn. Constellation of the boats, each a flickering of notes. Pulse against the velvet sky tells me how the night will fly. Mast light keeps it silent, watch where the moon has set its notch. マストの星が夜を照らして、The mast light pulse will stay alight through the longest harbor night. Soft horizon, slow refrain, tiny lanterns in the rain. Mast light pulse will guide me on until till the harbor mist is gone. Stern lantern flickers low, amber pulse and amber glow, hanging at the back of boat, where the gentle drift takes note. Flame inside a tiny case, lights an only quiet place, where the deck and rope unite, steady, patient, golden bright. Above the harbor's deeps. Wind comes through the open port, makes the lantern flame distort, then it settles, then it sways through the long and gentle days. Flicker on and flicker off, like a half-remembered cough. Amber halo on the wood, where the harbor sailor stood. Lantern no hono, yoru o daite. The stern lantern flicker stays through the longest harbor stays. Soft and warm against the deep, lantern keeps the night watch sleep. Tiny flame against the dark, holding still a hopeful spark. Amber glow on water still, lantern flicker on the hill. Stern light dances soft and slow, where the harbor whispers flow. Bonotomi, namito nemurute. The stern lantern flicker keeps all the dreams the harbor reaps. Soft horizon, gentle flame, sailor's lantern, sailor's name. Stern light dances on the deep, through the dreams that boats will keep. Who against the wooden dock, soft and slow like steady clock, bumping in the gentle tide, where the moored boats abide. Wood on wood, a tender sound, steady as the night is round. Hull and pier in patient kiss, tells me where the harbor is. Fune todoku ga sasayaki atte, the hull against the wooden dock beats the rhythm of the rock. Listen close, the boards reply, each a different lullaby. Salt soaked timber, sleek and bare, holding boats o'clock. Creaks beneath the prow, speaks of every former vow. Wood remembers all the boats that have sung their gentle notes. And Pier in tender mead, where the wave and timber greet, soft percussion of the night underneath the harbor light. 時が眠りを誘う The hull against the wooden dock holds the keys to harbor's lock. Soft horizon, sleepy boat, steady wood on steady float. Dock in tender dance, cradling our second chance. Buoy bell across the bay marks the slow and gentle sway. Echoes long across the deep, where the patient waters sleep. Distant clang then quiet pause, rolling on with steady cause. Tide and bell in patient duet beneath the moon and silhouette. Buoy no kane ga toku de hibiku. The buoy bell slow echo goes through the harbor's gentle rose. Hear it once and then again, like a half-remembered pen, writing notes upon the air. Tender, distant, gentle fair, echo travels far and wide, riding on the gentle tide. Buoy rings then settles still underneath the harbor's hill. The buoy bell slow echo fades into harbor's silver shades. Listen long and you will count bells that gradually amount. Distant rhythms slow and bare, floating on the salted air. Buoy nods upon the swell, patient ringing of its bell. Soft echo across the cove, marking where the night has rove. The buoy bell slow echo stays through the longest harbor days. Soft horizon slow refrain, bell against the gentle rain. Buoy chime will guide us through every shade of harbor blue. Patient coil rests upon the salted soil, soft and brown and tightly wound, cradling the harbor sound. Once it held a ship at sea, now it sleeps beside the quay. Coil of memory and brine, resting in a perfect line. The quiet rope coil keeps a song wound around what came along. Touch the strands and you will feel years of voyage in the reel, each a story tightly kept, where the sailing salt has wept. Coiled neat for sleeping rest, rope laid down to do its best, holding shape against the night, patient under harbor light. Uzu no naka ni kokai no kyoku, the quiet rope coil song holds true. Salt and stories woven through. Sleeping tune, every loop a circle round, holding peace within the sound. Rope at rest beside the boat, soft as something you might quote, coiled like a sleeping dream, where the harbor's lanterns gleam. Lopu no utai, yoru ga shizukani, the quiet rope coil song will stay long after the sailors sail away. Soft horizon, sleeping coast, rope at rest beside its post, coiled patience, coiled grace, holding still its tender place. Rusted Cleat upon the dock holds the salt and holds the rock, iron worn by countless ties, counting each of harbor's size. Once 1,000 ropes were bound to this cleat above the ground. Now it rests in patient grace, memory in every space. Sabita kaneku shio oboete, the rusted cleat memory holds what the harbor never told. storm and quiet tears. Cleat remembers every boat that came tied with hempen note. Orange brown and crusted deep, where the salt has come to sleep. Cleat endures the changing tide with nothing left to hide. Sabi no kyoku, nami to nemuette. The rusted Cleat memory speaks of every voyage and its peaks. Old iron in the moonlight gleam, half a story, half a dream. Rusty Cleat upon the wood, steady as a faithful good. Held 1,000 ships at rest, held them when they came as guests. Now it rests in patient calm, iron warmed by harbor balm. Sabi ga utta, yokaze ga hakobu. The rusted Cleat memory keeps watch above the harbor's deeps. Soft horizon, iron warm, sheltered from the distant storm. Rusted Cleat will hold us still on the harbor's gentle hill. Bow reflected on the bay, mirror water, gentle sway. Boat above and boat below, twinned within the moonlight glow. Glass surface, glass stream, bow that meets its other gleam. Reaching down where stars are kept, where the harbor mirror slept. Musica ga mini, hunekubi ga ukabu. The bow reflection dream is mine, held inside a silver line. Lean across the deck and see your reflection look at me. Twin boats meet within the deep, where the dreaming waters keep. Touch the surface, watch it break. Bow reflection starts to wake, then reforms in patient time in the harbor's silver rhyme. Yume no minamo, fune wo utsushite. The bow reflection dream will hold what the night is yet to mold. Harbor mirror boat, twin reflections gently float. Each a story, each a song, where the silent hours belong. Bow above and bow beneath, crowned by lantern silver wreath. Reflection dream upon the bay, cradling what we couldn't say. Reflection dream will stay the swells obey. Boat drifts soft along the rope, cradled in a quiet hope. Harbor hums a low refrain, distant lights through silver rain. Hull against the gentle tide, where my weary thoughts reside. Kaite no kusari, yurete nemuru. The anchor drift lullaby plays through the soft and sleeping bays. Rocking on a tethered line, cradled by a soft design. Salt air drifts through open door, calling me to dream once more. Anchor holds against the deep, letting weary sailors sleep. Rope and chain, a silver vow, holding fast to here and now. Kaite to tomo ni nami ni yurarete. Anchor drift lullaby is mine on the gentle harbor spine. Soft horizon, low and pale, where the morning has yet to sail. Anchor keeps me close to land, cradled by a tender hand. Drift but never drift away, tethered to the gentle bay. Lullaby of chain and rope sings me into restful hope. Kaite no uta, yukuri hibiku. The anchor drift lullaby keeps watch above me while I sleep. Soft horizon, soft refrain, boat at rest in midnight rain. Anchor drift will hold me still on the harbor's gentle hill. Sleep beneath the wooden stern, where the harbor lanterns burn, cradled by the rocking deep, soft and slow into the sleep. Pillow soft and quilt of cloud, hull above me sings out loud, quiet songs the timbers know, where the harbor's lullabies grow. Sleep beneath the stern will keep watch above me as I sleep. Water sloshes soft below, rocking me through dreams of snow. Lantern hums on cabin wall, holding sleep against the squall. Boat sways gentle side to side, cradle of where the candle flickers move. Stern above me, mast above, cradled by a harbor love. Drift through dreams of distant sea, where the past will set me free. Stern above me holds the night, while I sleep in lantern light. Every story long untold. Soft horizon, sleeping boat, cabin warm and timber float. Sleep beneath will guide me through every dream the night can do. Around each tired face, lull of midnight, hush of sea, cradling both you and me. Boats at anchor side by side, rocking on the gentle tide. Lantern lights along the bay, marking where the dreamers stay. The harbor lull embrace will keep every sailor in their sleep. Lull becomes a tender song, where the soft horizons throng. Harbor holds us gentle deep, where the silver dreams will keep. Anchored boats and sleeping piers wash away the older fears. Harbor wraps me soft and warm, sheltered from the distant storm. Watashi wo tsutsunde, the harbor lull embrace will hold every story long untold. Love of water, love of wind, where the harbor's heart has thinned. Soft embrace of moored boats, where the silver lantern floats. Harbor cradles every dream in its gentle mirror gleam. Lull becomes a steady rest of the harbor at its best. Minato no uta, yoru ni kiete, the harbor lull embrace will stay through the longest harbor day.